Clarissa Shields, this is for you. You always talking about how your butt is big and how your little cat is good. But let me share something with you. If it was that good, you'll have a bambino in your stomach by now. That divorce will be finalized and you won't keep having to say that Papoose has filed for divorce. He would have been already divorced. If Candy Buzz can divorce her husband and the paperwork can go through, so can Remy and Papoose when it comes to their divorce. He don't want a divorce. The reason why he don't want a divorce is because he don't want to hurry up and be in a situation with you. He don't want to marry you. And this is the real tea. He don't know how to let you down because he don't build a friendship with you and he don't want to embarrass you in the world. Papoose really want to go home to Remy. That's what you need to know, Clarissa. Papoose wants to go home to reminisce and his daughter. But he do not want to make you look like a fool. You embarrassed him at that BET Awards when y'all walked down the aisle and you was acting goofy. He was looking straight ahead. He didn't even want to look into the camera because he really wanted you to stop. You keep going live about this new podcaster because this new podcaster is the new wave rider and she struck a nerve and you replying back to her saying what y'all don't understand that he filed for divorce.
Welcome back to Tea with Sienna. Grab your tea and settle in because today we're breaking down a story that has taken over social media all week. Clarissa Shields, Papoose, and Remy Ma are once again being pulled into the same conversation, and the internet has plenty of questions, theories, memes, and opinions about what's really happening. But the biggest question is this: is the divorce actually moving forward behind the scenes, or are we simply seeing the same drama resurface again every few months? By the end of this video, you'll have the full timeline, what has been publicly reported, what has been denied, what's actually confirmed, and what remains speculation. The divorce was filed in May 2025, and as of the latest reports, it still has not been finalized. So if you're new here, welcome to Tea with Sienna. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next update. And let's get straight into it.
Filing for divorce and being divorced is two different things. And he's playing you like a flute. And you the only one don't see it. And you the only one continuously decides to parade around with this married man and keeps defending him when he's stringing you along. He don't really want to be there. But because he is your friend, he don't want to hurt you. Because it's not that hard to get a divorce. That divorce could have been finalized. If he really wanted you and your cat was as good as you say it is, and your butt was as big as you say it is, baby, he would be on one knee already with a ring proposing to you. But if you think your butt and your cat is what's keeping him there, no, honey. It's him sparing you of the embarrassment, of the humiliation, because you have boasted about him so hard and so long and seem to be the only one in his corner right now. He don't want to hurt you. But they went for that baby, but guess what? He ain't trying to make no other baby, and he ain't trying to be married to nobody else. Clarissa really think her cat that good. It ain't. He ain't put nothing in that oven, and he been upstairs for a year, and he been sleeping with you for a year or more. And you ain't got no baby yet? Because that little cat ain't good. You keep saying your little cat. Your little cat ain't good. Because it's too little. It ain't a fat cat. Remy must be got the fat cat because she got a baby out the deal. You keep saying you got a little cat. That means that little cat ain't pleasing Papoose. You probably need a fat cat. More cushion for the pushing. You ain't got no cushion. So he don't want to push him. We just got to keep it real. She keep calling it little. So it must be feel childish to him. You keep saying you got a little one. No wonder you can't conceive because you got a little one.
Let's start with what we actually know because the facts matter before we get into the social media theories. Papoose did file for divorce from Remy Ma on May 22, 2025, after their separation became public, and both sides have discussed the situation publicly. But filing for divorce and having that divorce officially finalized are two completely different legal steps. A divorce filing begins the legal process. It does not automatically mean the marriage has already been dissolved. Remy also said at the time that everything was signed on her end and that she was waiting for the divorce to be finalized. So when social media posts say someone is already divorced, it's important to separate what has actually been confirmed from what people are simply assuming. The divorce filing is only the start of the legal process. It opens a case with the court, but it doesn't automatically mean the marriage has officially ended or that both people have completely moved on. Celebrity divorces can sometimes take months or even years to finalize because of legal complications, negotiations, or attempts at reconciliation. So while a headline like Papoose files for divorce sounds final, the reality can be much slower and more complicated than social media makes it appear.
No wonder he ain't get no divorce, because you got a little one. No wonder he ain't proposed to you, because you got a little one. No wonder you ain't married by now, because you got a little one. That's what she said. I'm only repeating what she said. She said it's little. So she ain't say it was tight. She ain't say it was gripping. She just said it was little. And any grown man I know don't want no little cat, because it's gonna feel childish to him. He don't want no fat one. Okay? 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 Oh no. Girl, she need to know how to talk about herself to sound convincing. I ain't convinced. He don't want nobody else but his wife, but he just don't want to hurt Clarissa because he built a friendship with her. He feel like he got to protect her and have her back, but he really want to go back to Remy. Papoose want Remy. Papoose want his wife back. He just don't know how to leave Clarissa without hurting her. He ain't gonna never cover up that tag. He sure enough ain't. He ain't covering up that tag. Did he get Clarissa on him? I know Clarissa got him on her. Did Papoose ever get Clarissa on him? Did Papoose put Clarissa's name on him? Oh. Let me shut up. Oh, let me shut up. Child. I just know you going on every interview talking about this little miniature tattoo that you put up under your boy chest. And this man ain't talking about not damn tattoo with your name on his body. And he got reminisce forever tatted on him. He ain't gonna never cover that up. He ain't gonna never cover that up. And it's big too, it ain't little. It ain't like he can cover that big tattoo up. It ain't little. It's big. What?
Now let's get into the optics, because a huge part of this conversation is being driven by what people think they see, rather than anything officially confirmed. Clips from red carpets, award shows, and public appearances have been dissected across social media, with fans slowing videos down, zooming in on photos, and analyzing every glance, gesture, and interaction. People are debating who looks comfortable, who seems tense, and who appears distant, turning ordinary moments into clues about what might be happening behind the scenes. But the important thing to remember is that body language can be interpreted in many different ways, so speculation shouldn't be mistaken for confirmation. At this point, body language analysis has practically become its own form of online entertainment, with creators breaking down celebrity interactions frame by frame and debating what every look or gesture might mean. Whether those interpretations are accurate is another question, but they're clearly influencing the public narrative in real time. Add podcasters and independent commentators sharing their own theories and hot takes, and suddenly the conversation becomes even bigger, with speculation spreading faster than the actual facts. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, this story has increasingly become about public perception rather than confirmed information. The narrative keeps growing faster than anyone can realistically fact check every new claim. And that brings us to the social media back and forth, which has become one of the loudest parts of the entire saga. Every time another podcaster, commentator, or even a random account weighs in, the reaction is almost immediate, with replies, reposts, theories, and arguments flooding the timeline within minutes. At this point, the conversation seems to have taken on a life of its own, with speculation often spreading long before anyone can determine what is actually true. That kind of emotional reaction can make people wonder whether there's more tension happening behind the scenes than either side has publicly acknowledged. Fans have noticed every missing piece and quickly filled those gaps with their own theories, timelines, and predictions about what could happen next. Some believe the situation is heading toward a finalized separation, while others think it could still be resolved privately, as celebrity relationships sometimes are. But ultimately, we have to separate what's confirmed from what's assumed, because a lot of what circulates online is speculation being presented as if it were established fact. It's definitely entertaining to watch everything unfold, but speculation is still speculation until someone directly involved confirms it. So, where does that leave us? We have a divorce filing that has been publicly reported but has not been officially finalized, public appearances being analyzed frame by frame, and social media timelines filled with theories and predictions from people who may not know any more than the rest of us, until Remy Ma, Papoose, or Claressa Shields directly addresses the situation and puts something on the record. Everything else should be treated as speculation. It may be entertaining and keep everyone talking, but it's still just noise until the facts catch up. If you want us to keep following this story and bring you the meaningful updates as they happen, drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching Tea with Sienna, and we'll see you in the next one.